In episode 4, we talked about the chimpanzee Stone Age, and we also touched on the rise of AI, but ultimately put it off due to, timing issues. So with this funky new machine in our headlines this week, what do you guys reckon about the rise of AI? I'll go to Luke first, because Luke is our resident science man.
The rise of AI. Okay, I have two very contrasting opinions. Okay. The first one, which is kind of like my inner dystopian future. I just want us to become hunter-gatherers again. I think that would be,
Mammoth!
Find berry, eat berry, get ill, die.
Fire!
Blueberry.
Kill mammoth.
Yeah.
Beat person.
Mush.
Eat person.
Also,
shit on wife.
Punch wife.
it doesn't have to be like that. It just doesn't. Like, if we do,
oh my god,
if we do become hunter-gatherers nowadays, we don't like go back millions of years in like our language skills. We're not like, all right, Dave, I'm just about to become a hunter-gatherer. It's like 2 minutes later, Berry. I see berry.
So you're like crossing the street, and you go, and on the way, it's like, "Hi, Dave, I'm off to the hunter-gatherer convention. I'll see you later." On the way back, and then they cross later in the street, and the guy has converted into this like shaggy, hideous, dirt-covered beast with a jutting forehead and jaw, and he like looks at and Dave's like, "You all right, Michael? How you doing?" And he just looks at him and starts going. Starts like screaming at him, and Dave has to run.
His clothes off him, like warmth.
He starts like throwing bits of flint at him. Like,
I was like flinging faces.
Oh my god. But on the other hand, I also see it as a really cool thing. If we're gonna try and make a sustainable future and everything, AI could be a massive help in that.
That's true, 100%. All we have to do is make sure it doesn't kill us all.
Yeah, you got to be nice to it.
Well, before I come to the other guys, I'll give you some reference about some stuff that AI has been used to do in modern times. Flippy, the burger flipping robot, can grill between 150 to 300 burgers per hour.
What?
He was put to the test at a California burger joint, but let go after 2 days due to complaints from his colleagues that they were unable to assemble the burgers as Flippy could grill them.
wow.
No.
They couldn't.
This
They were
dude is
not
crazy.
fast
He was
enough.
too good.
He was too good at burger flipping.
He's too powerful.
That's one. There's also a London-based company called Intelligent X, which sells the world's first beer brewed by AI. You can make an account, choose your beer preference, train their algorithm by using their platform to tell them what appeals to your palate and what doesn't, and voila, you have your own personalised beer.
That is cool.
And also, probably on the more groundbreaking side of things, there's a thing called There's Waldo, or Wally to UK listeners, an AI that uses a plastic hand and complex facial recognition technology to filter a page and locate potential Wallies. If it determines a match of 95% or higher, it'll slam its plastic hand on Wally's face really fast.
Wow.
So you will be able to find... Sure, I think that takes away the fun of the Wally book if you just give it to a robot and the robot
Where's Osama?
and the robot starts punching the Where's Wally book.
Where's
There's not fun,
Osama
is it?
bin Laden?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll talk about the Where's Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
I was
They
on
have to
holiday
know.
in Inverness, and we found in the bookshelf a book entitled Where's Bin Laden? And it was a book about locating Bin Laden. And I don't know how old the book was, probably back when Bin Laden was a bit more relevant.
And alive.
And alive. and I have to say, I found Bin Laden.
Wow, proud
Found
of
it.
you.
Nice.
I did. And all his men, which is fun. But anyway, what do you guys think about AI?
I think it's good, but also bad.
Thanks, George.
I think it's great because
Thank you,
AI
George.
can always be trusted to make the most logical decisions. Therefore, there's no like human imperfections, so we might as well use it.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
sounding very much like Commander Spock right now.
Well,
More like kind of.
It's true though, because they'll be like perfect, like too perfect.
Yeah,
well, the thing is though,
they
AI,
always make the
better
right
than us.
choice. So.
I was,
They'll
I
like
was
take a load of jobs, like
Well, exactly like Flippy the Burger man.
flip
could-
a burger.
Flippy the burger flipping robot can outperform human beings.
Well, I think personally, like, there is a line, because I was talking to my dad about this, and like AI has far surpassed like human intelligence. Like AI is now like very, very, very powerful. But at the same time, like, where do you draw the line between having a sort of humans do manual labour or implementing a robot that can do it perfectly?
Get robots to do it, innit?
It'd be cheaper as well because you just got to buy the robot. You have to pay
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but then at the same time, like, is that just going to fuel the sort of the wealth sort of crisis and like poverty like problem that the world
Shame.
faces?
Nobody has to work. It's all
Shame.
jobs be done by robots. There we go. Simple.
And then we can all go and be cavemen in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stop
The
bothering
thing is,
us.
though, like with AI, though, like it is just like, oh, like this AI has to do like this very specific job. AI isn't like human as such, where it has free will yet. If
Yeah,
that
it
happens,
can't. There have been incidents where people have thought, "Oh, the AI is taking over." There was a Facebook chatbot, and Facebook had two chatbots talking to each other, and they actually had to shut them down because they started communicating in a language that only they could understand.
the thing is, though, that's what
hilarious.
happens.
But also as well, though, you know, there was a guy, one of the founding fathers of AI. I think his name was Joseph Weinzenbergen or something like that. He invented. I will look up his name and put him in the Discord link so that you guys can actually know what the shit I'm talking about. But he was one of the founding fathers of AI, and he started to take a more critical stance after he noticed that the AI bot that he created called Eliza had started to take on a kind of psychiatrist role. So his secretary and stuff started to actually emotionally connect with the robot, which was talking to it like a warm, friendly psychiatrist. And I think the point he realized was when he wanted his secretary to talk to the thing, and the secretary asked him to leave the room.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
Got
'cause,
baited. It's his problem. He's a loser.
but like you say, Brandon, those are isolated incidents where an AI has been programmed to do a certain thing and it does it very well.
Yeah, and
AI
like,
still can't reach the same level of complexity that is the human mind.
well, I think AI is kind of like how we are in a way, where it matures, it learns. Like
It's
I've
learning.
seen.
I'm a neural net processor.
It's coming.
Well, I've seen. This is going to make me sound kind of sad because it is actually it's something I saw sort of theorized on an anime. But it makes sense.
Brandon's broadcasting from his metal caravan on a mountain full of conspiracy theories at the moment.
No, it makes no. It
Radar
kind of
dish
makes
on top.
sense. I've seen. They were basically talking about like wouldn't it make more sense if you were trying to create true AI to raise it as if it is a newborn and aging up so it learns as if a human would?
But why? Why
Seems
would you want to
fine
do
to me.
that?
So you
Because-
Make
program
it
like
perfect.
But then the
AI
AI
now-
would have to learn, because you can't raise a computer like a baby, because a computer doesn't have a brain development like a baby. The brain
Just
is an
give it the brain, yeah.
exceedingly complex organ to the point where not even human beings understand the brain fully. I
So
don't
I
think
think-
that. I think there's something. I hear what you're saying in terms of helping an AI learn, starting with very little and building up its knowledge,
Yeah.
so that it seems to have the kind of facets of knowledge like a human being does. But I don't think it would be able to. You'd be able to raise it like a baby, because it'd be great. It'd be cool if you gave it a little physical body that you could rock around and treat like a baby. But the great thing about the AI was, if it started to get too self-aware, you could throw it out the window without feeling too much moral.
Yeah, you can just get a hammer and whack it. Just annoying you.
The thing is, though, like, why do we throw it out when it becomes like self-aware? Like, surely is that drawing a line at a point where we're just afraid? of
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
we
could
shouldn't be
happen?
afraid.
And,
It's
and I
proven.
think they wouldn't throw it out the window. They would probably keep it alive and experiment to the best of their ability, because thus is the nature of science. And eventually, the baby would grow into a very large, muscular robot who would
Oh no, teen stage as
Theorising.
well.
start theorizing on how to overthrow the human populace, and then we can all go be cavemen again.
Amen to that, Jack.
Thank you.